Hello, it is I. A few months ago, I made this video which you guys really seem to like. Hey, that's a lot of views, you know. And because of the love that video saw and the likes and the views, I decided to make this video of how different countries modify their cars part 3. Hey, I'm rinsing this series, you know. Now if you can get 4,000 likes, then I'll make a part 4 to this video which may have your country in it. So comment down below where you're from and I might feature your country in part 4. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, now I know I touched on how Japanese people modify their cars in this video, and this video, and this video, and this video. Jesus, that's a lot of videos. But come on man, I had to do it. They have so many ways of modifying cars. So a fifth way that Japanese people modify their cars is by getting a classic Japanese car from the 70s. This Honda Civic would do just fine. Now put the craziest error you can find. This is pretty subtle. What about a wide body? Yeah, that'll do. Then install a massive wing. Oh, is that it? Oh, well, I guess I have to install that then. That is so small, man. Now slam the car all the way to the ground. Install some deep dish rims. I reckon these would do just fine. Then put in the roll cage because the more pipes, the better. That's what she said. Okay, now install the loudest exhaust system you can find. Wait, what's that? You think that's loud enough? No. If your ears aren't bleeding, then you're not doing it right. Right, after that, put on the flashiest paint job you can find. I guess this will have to do, and you are complete. And that is how to build yourself a Bosozoku car. Arigato, my friend. Now, the Netherlands may not be the biggest or most famous country in the world, but boy are they well known for some of the greatest things the world has ever seen, as they gave us Martin Garrix, the Stroopwafel, Vincent van Gogh, and of course the greatest plant the world has ever seen. Wait, what? I was on about tulips. What did you guys think I was on about? Anyways, to modify your car like you are Netherlandian, that's not a word. To modify your car like you are Dutch, get yourself any high-performance Honda to channel your inner Max Verstappen. Paint the car orange to let people know that you are indeed Dutch and part of the Orange Army. Give the car a massive wing, lightweight wheels, racing slicks all around, bombard the whole car with Red Bull stickers, sprinkle a few Max Verstappen references here and there too. After you've done this, you're ready to crash your car into a tree, then you can hop on a bike. Because in the Netherlands, you don't do cars, my G. It's all about bikes, mate.
This time for Africa.
Now in the south of Africa, you'll find a country called South Africa. What a creative name for a country. South Africa are famous for Nelson Mandela, hosting the 2010 World Cup, and of course the UK's favourite restaurant, Nando's. But what's a car scene like over in South Africa? Well, let me show you. First of all, you need to get a retro car from the early 80s, like this Mark II Golf GTI. I'll be choosing this dark blue colour, but you can choose whatever colour you want. After you've chosen your car, paint the lower body of your car a light silver colour. This will further enhance that 80s look. Okay, after that's done, install these deep dish rims. Oh my god, look at how good that looks already. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Anyways, bring the wheels out as far as you can to enhance that stance look. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, slam the car to the ground. Very nice. And I guess you are done, my friend. That's how to modify your car like you're from South Africa. And you know what, legend says it that Nelson Mandela was whipping around in cars like this when he was a youngin', you know. Source, trust me, bro. Now, Germany is mad about cars. They've given us some of the most iconic sports cars, everyday cars, super saloons, race cars. Hey, they are running the car world. So to modify your car like you're German, buy any car of your liking. Anyways, after you've chosen your car, install the loudest exhaust you can find.
You cannot do that in Deutschland.
Oh, okay then. Well then, lower your car all the way.
That is against the law.
Oh come on, you gotta be kidding me. Well, if you can't do that, then install some aftermarket wheels.
You cannot modify your wagon.
Hey, what is this Donny on about? Well, I guess you could repaint your car then.
That is illegal.
Oh, what can I do then? Can I tint my windows? Oh, he's not angry. Well then, tint your windows all the way.
The tint is too dark. Make it lighter.
Hey, what are these German colours? What are you on about? Well, I guess you just gotta put a Nürburgring sticker on the back of your car then.
Wait, have you driven on a Nordschleife with your wagon?
No? Why? What? Who's that? Oh, for God's sake, not again, man. Why do you keep coming into my shed? What's wrong with you? Okay, now Indonesia is a very scenic country, famous for its stunning temples, its thriving cities, and of course sharing its flag with Monaco, and Poland, and Vienna, Hesse, Solothurn, Alsace, Hesse, Lübeck, Thuringia, Bohemia. Basically, it's got a very common flag, which isn't surprising if you know your geography. But you may be surprised to know just how huge the modifying scene is over in Indonesia, because it's absolutely huge. So how do you modify your car like you're Indonesian, I hear you say? Well, let me show you. First of all, pick a front front-wheel drive compact hatchback. I reckon this FN2 Civic will do just fine. I'll go with black. But on whatever disgusting body kit you can find, then lower your car, install these Workmeister rims, ensure the exhaust is as loud as possible, because as you may know, the louder your exhaust, the larger your PP. Anyways, after you've done all that, tint the windows in blue or pink or any weird color that isn't normal, and now your foundation is ready. Meaning you can now apply the craziest artwork on either side of the car. Basically just turn your car into an art exhibition. But you need to make sure that all the art is anime related. And after that, you should be done. That's how to modify your car like an Indonesian. Very nice. I was speaking about Germany running the car world, but let's be honest, Italy are just as good at it. Because they make the greatest supercars, Grand Tourers, race cars, and the world's most unreliable cars as well. Basically, Italian cars are like Amber Heard. You see it once and you're like, ooh, that's nice. Then you spend some time with it and you literally regret everything. So to modify a car like you're living in Italy, first of all, you need to buy yourself a Ferrari, of course. I'll be going with a 458 Italia. Now you're probably wondering, what color should I get this car in? Well, let me answer that for you, Rosso Corsa. Now you're probably thinking to yourselves, no Yuwan, that's red, not Vauxhall Corsa. Well, when you drive a Ferrari, you can't refer it by its literal color. You need to call it by its official color code. So we'll be choosing this Rosso Corsa 458 in this example. Anyways, after you've got your car, leave it, man. How dare you even think about modifying our beautiful Ferrari? We are not American, we do not eat the butter on a stick which is fried. We are passionate. As a true Italian, you should never modify a Ferrari. Actually, no. Paint the brake calipers yellow, leave the rest of the car stock. And now you are done. That's how to modify your car like you're Italian. Now, Bolivia is a country known for many things, as it's where the music video for La 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 was filmed, Top Gear went there, and it's full of llamas. Hey, I do like me a llama, you know. But what's the car scene like over in Bolivia? What car do you buy? How do you modify it? Well, I'm glad you asked. First of all, get yourself any old off-roader. I'll be picking this 1973 Range Rover. Yeah, you already know. Make sure to get it in red. Install a winch because you're gonna need it over in Bolivia. Then swap out the alloys for some black steelies. Put on the chunkiest off-roading tires you can get. Wow, look at the chunk on that, that's thick, you know. That's what she said. Anyways, after you've done that, write I heart my septum on the side of the car. Make sure to weather it a little so it looks like it's been poorly painted on. And I guess you are done. That is how to modify a car like a Bolivian. Well, actually, to modify a car like a Brit who's visited Bolivia with two of his mates, but this is the closest thing I could do, okay? I don't know anything about Bolivia, yeah? I'm sorry, man. Poland is a country found in Eastern Europe. It's famous for many people like Robert Lewandowski, Robert Kubica, I think that's how you pronounce, I don't know how you pronounce his name, and for having a very similar flag to Monaco, and Indonesia, and Vienna, Hesse, Solothurn, Alsace. So to modify a car like you're Polish, get yourself a big Mercedes. No, that's too small. It's still a little too small. I like your thinking, but that's still too small. Something just a little bit bigger. Perfect, that will do. Make sure to get it in white, paint the lower half of the body red, have a dark green gradient going up the side of the truck, then apply a white gradient in the middle. Have red and white diagonal stripes going across the bottom of the bumper, and finally write Strobert above the windshield. And you are done. Now that is how to make a car that a Polish person would drive. Very nice, Yexamash. And no matter what country you're from, you just can't help but love Sweden, as they gave us IKEA, PewDiePie, Koenigsegg, and the greatest Scandinavian footballer of all time, Dejan Kulusevski. So how do you modify your car like a Swede? Why, I'm glad you asked. First of all, go into the auto show and scroll all the way to Volvo. Then go a couple car manufacturers to the right until you eventually find Audi. Then select an RS6 Avant, apply this crazy wide body kit onto the car, because we're gonna make this car as obnoxious as possible. Then install these wheels, apply tie lettering, lower it to the ground, and of course max out the car all the way. Install the loudest exhaust system you can find, and finally apply this BetSafe camera livery onto the car. And you are done. Now that is how you modify your car like you're Swedish. Now if you enjoyed this video and want to see more content just like this, then make sure to check out this video. Oh, even if you're not interested, go check it out. I need views. And if you want to see my face on your timeline once every 4 days, and that's a little bit weird, but there's a button for you to press that down here. Yeah, if you press it, yeah, then I like you. Anyways, have a good one, guys. Cheers.